back to my channel. It's Tiff here, and yes, mama's looking extra. So this week I have teamed up with one of my absolute fave Nashville makeup beauty baes, and we're doing a collab. And the point of this collab is to kind of talk about the whole process of creating a beauty look, especially something that can be kind of out of the box. So we're doing from concept to creation. We started out with a couple of words that kind of inspired what this look was, and then we both went wild. The amazing dope ass creator that I'm collaborating this week is named Natalyn, and I'll link all her socials below because you guys need to follow her because her content is bomb. And we had a couple words, so sunshine, green, butterflies, I think space was in there, and we just took those words and ran with them and created our own concept look to go with that. Stay tuned if you want to see how I created this butterfly earth mother alien look, and if you're interested to see what Natalyn created and how our reveal went, you can check that video down below in the description section. All right, y'all, keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do to start this look is going to be to glue down my eyebrows. Now, I, for some reason, just thought as I was like working out my concept for this look was no eyebrows. And I thought it would be really fun. So we're gonna take this Elmer's glue and we're gonna work about 4 layers on here to get them nice and stuck down and smooth and a really good layer so that I can put my powders and my foundations on. But we're just gonna take this Elmer glue and we're gonna go up, we're gonna go down, and just really kind of going Hamilton on these brows. So I can give this one some time to dry. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with the spoolie. Basically with the spoolie, you just wanna make sure you're brushing all of the hair straight up. And as you can see, I don't have a ton of hair on my eyebrows, but it is like scary looking. So, you know, it still needs the same amount of care. But all brushed up, we're gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna work on this second brow. So same thing, just gonna go up and go down. Like that. And then spoolie it up. This is just gonna really help to make sure that that glue got on all of the brows, and then sending your eyebrows up just creates this smoother layer for your foundation to go on top of. Switch hands, this will be easier. And then we just wanna let both of these dry completely. All right, so here we go, round 2, back with the glue. This time we're only gonna go up, and we're just gonna go straight up across the whole brow, making sure we're getting all of it. And I'm gonna take this spoolie and brush straight up again. Now that my eyebrows are disappeared, I'm just gonna go back in with that orange corrector. I'm gonna put it on my wrist, my hand again, and just kind of go under where I have these dark circles under my eyes. I'm gonna do it lightly because the foundation that I'm using has the most coverage, but it is a little bit light for my skin, and it makes it a little bit hard to kind of cover up this red. So I'm gonna try to be very gentle with this. But this is just gonna color correct and give me a super, super even look. Dude, I look crazy. Like, I'm gonna start going out like this and see who really is trying to be my husband. The foundation I'm gonna be using is Huda Beauty, and it's in the color Gingerbread. So Huda Beauty does not make my color. They don't have like a super crazy wide range of brown. And I do have hyperpigmentation. I am lighter in a lot of areas and dark in a lot of other areas. And for some reason, brands seem to either make black makeup super red or super yellow. And I'm neither of them. But gingerbread was the closest match for me, and then it allows me to kind of go in with a darker foundation and kind of fix these areas. You'll see once I get this on how light it is. I'm going to do 2 pumps of this on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to dot it all over my face, which is how I prefer doing my makeup. I mean, you can see from here how much lighter it is than my actual skin. This is a little bit better for me in the winter time, but we're in summer, though it's quarantine, and I've been trying to get out of the house and get a little bit of light. So I am a little bit darker, but this is a really good base foundation for me. I have not found another foundation that is this high coverage. And for this look, especially since I have my eyebrows covered up, I do want to make sure that I'm going like hella high in the coverage. And I'm just going to use a beauty blender and we're going to beat this in. With this Huda Beauty, you do have to make sure that you're going fairly quickly. It dries really fast. Like, it's legit like paint on your face. So if you don't want to have like how I do these dots, if you don't want to have these dots on your face, you do have to move very, very quickly to at the very least go ahead and blend those dots out, because they will create like legit you know, fingerprint dots on your face. Okay, awesome top layer on. I'm gonna go ahead and set literally my entire face because this needs to be an extra look. To set, I'm just gonna use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent, and I'm gonna put this all over my face. Gave it just like a minute or 2 to set, but nothing crazy. I mean, it's not really important to set this super down. I just want to make sure I get some of the oils out and set these eyebrows. So I'm going to go in and just wipe off all the excess. To contour, I'm going to go in with LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut. I'm going to contour fairly heavy because it's just part of my concept for this look. I like to typically use it straight from here, but I need to clean this nozzle off, so I'm going to use it from my hand and then use the stick to kind of paint it on so I have a little bit more control of where it's going. Again, I'm going to contour right though, so like right up under my cheekbone. Gonna hit it here. Right up under my cheekbone, hit it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend this so I can keep it as controlled as possible. Kind of trying to bring some like tree-ness to me. That's kind of my goal. So these contours are going to be a little bit more in. I kind of want to sink it in and give a little grandmother willow. It's so much easier doing it on this side because I can push and push up, which is how you want to do your contour. And make sure this is blending like up into your cheekbone. But we're gonna work it out on both sides. It is getting a little heavy, so I'm gonna have to clean it up, but definitely the look that I want. I wanna kinda really shape out this face. It's just a little harder to get the motion on this side, but we're gonna figure it out. It's so crazy looking at myself without eyebrows. I got a little above my cheekbone, but we'll go in and clean that up when we do the highlight pieces. And then I want to take down my forehead some. And this I'm pushing back into these edges. With the same concealer, just gonna dot down this nose some. Just gonna work us into shaping this nose. And it's a little crazy because we're shaping it into nothing. Usually you push up into your eyebrows, but we got rid of those girls. I'm gonna let it sit for a second. I'm gonna grab that fawn. I'm gonna mix it in with a medium beige and work on some of my highlights. Take a bigger blender and buff this out. I like her. And then my trusted Sacha Buttercup setting powder. We're gonna go in and really, really pack these areas that we just hit with the highlighter. I haven't fully decided if I'm gonna bake this yet. Baking is just gonna make it lighter the longer you leave it on. I kind of think if I just press it in really good, that'll be enough. But again, this is an exaggerated look, so we'll see. And I think I'm gonna hit this eyebrow over here again with some foundation. It just didn't like cover up as good as the other one. And I want her gone. And I'm just gonna let her sit. While that's drying and all this highlight is sitting, I'm gonna set my contour with this matte palette. I love this bronze, it's so cute. And just this, it's a Beauty Act brush. I probably was supposed to get rid of it, but I just keep on cleaning it. I like it that it's like a little tapered at the top. So to me, it's the perfect contour brush. And I did a whole review on these And I can link that down below too if you guys want to check that out. This is really just bringing that face in. Kind of shrinking up some of those areas. Kind of cinching the whites on your face. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to take a little down the, you know, chinny chin. Then I'm going to come back with just a smidge, like literally a smidge of foundation just to cut this contour. So it's not too cray. It's a little cray right now and intense. But just to cut it so it feels a little bit more blended. I'm trying to not, I know this is a character and it's a little eccentric, but I do want it still to be pretty and still to really be a nice, well done makeup look. So we'll cut that. I'm not gonna set this either. Just let it be what it is. I don't want it to be too highlighted. I just want it to be that cleaned up some of that contour. Now we're gonna get into this nose. I'm using this same bronzer and we're just going to work a little contour down this nose. All right, from my Juvia's Place Warrior palette, I'm gonna go in and take this top yellow. It's Zinga, but it's got an N in the front, but I'm gonna call it Zinga. And I'm using this on a shading brush from Real Techniques. And I'm gonna use this to carve out some shape on my eyelid. And this is where we level up. I'm gonna take this Vivid Brights by NYX and we're gonna go back over where we just created that definition line. Actually pretty good getting them both together. Look at me, girl. And then I'm gonna go under this eye with some green. So back in that Warrior palette, we're gonna use this. I think it's called Masai. And I'm gonna take this under the eye. Then underneath both, I'm gonna hit them with the signature. It's my Ray Ray dot. For a little under the eye flex, I'm gonna take these 3D Ardell individuals and I'm gonna lay them in a couple of different places here, but I'm gonna go ahead and take them off, put some glue on them, let them dry. You know, it takes a couple seconds. So I'm gonna get them prepped and then I'll be right back. Okay, and that's just under the eyes I want to go. I hate lashes, as I feel like I make it known, and it's just really hard for me to do, so that's what you get. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna do this lip. I have this really fun, it's actually an eyeliner, but I'm gonna use it as a lip liner. It's a green. Gonna line these lips up.
Maybe should take my lip gloss off first.
The lipstick, CoverGirl, it's in Serpentine. No, this isn't Serpentine. This is Mad Money. And I like this lip, but I do want to green it up a little bit more. So I'm just going back into that Juvia palette. And I'm going to hit this before it dries. It's not a matte, but I want to mattify it. And just really get into that green. Alright, so there you have it. This is my finished look. With the words that we were given, so it was space, butterflies, sunshine, green. It just really gave me this Mother Earth bringing us back to life, kind of extraterrestrial, something other than what we currently have. And that's what I felt from this look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I cannot wait to see what Natalyn comes up with. I'll be linking our group video below so we can kind of go through and review each other's looks and kind of talk about why we created what we created. I really hope you like this. If you want a full talk through on these eyebrows disappearing, check down below and I'm going to link my eyebrow cover video. Until next time, y'all, it is your mother, girl, Auntie Willow signing out. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with your homies. And if you like these collab videos, let me know. I like creating fun stuff like this, and I want to work with more beauty bloggers. So tag them. Let me know what you want to see. And your girl is out of here.